I placed a grocery order a week ago to be picked up today because I thought, I'll finish my booth by then. So, of course, last night I dutifully came home and unloaded my car so I could get the groceries in. No. I just literally got the notification and went, I forgot about the groceries. Chucked everything into the back seat and I'm on my way to get my groceries. Oh shoot, I was gonna take that formula to the thrift store. I have formula. Put the food shelf. Well, not going back in. The dog is gonna freak out anyway. So yesterday I went to pick it and she chewed up my office supplies. My dog loves me. She hates when I'm gone. At least she didn't poop and pee all over the floor. We've gotten past that now. But she will destroy something of mine. I'll put everything up. Gave her 2 toys. But she's a tall dog. So even though I've put it up, I mean, she did get sour cream off the counter. There's only so much I can do. Something's going to be lost today. She got bad dogged yesterday. She doesn't like bad dog. So after I gave her bad dog, she crawled in bed with my husband and wouldn't look at me. It was like, I'm not talking to you. You called me a bad dog after you left me. But yeah, so she's on her own. It's raining again, which I love the rain. I do. I feel really productive in the rain. And we really needed it. Like, bad. We were having a massive drought. My grass was so crunchy. So it's pouring rain. You hear the wipers. But as long as I'm down there after I pick up the groceries, I might as well go to the hardware store. No, that's a $200 bill. Maybe I won't go to the hardware store. Maybe I'll only go to the thrift store because I sometimes get out of there with like 30. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna go get my groceries. Oh, I had the grunter again. The lady that can't load my groceries out. There's literally 1 case of water in there. And it was like, you should maybe look for a new career. Or ask them not to put you out loading groceries. Or maybe that's just what she does on a regular basis. I don't know. But no lie, every time she's ever put my groceries in my car, I kind of want to start giggling. And I have to bite my lip because it's like, no, don't do it. Don't laugh at her. Don't laugh at her. Don't laugh at her. I think she's gonna drop a colon. Oh, one of my favorite thrift stores is hiding right here next to Walmart. So I could have gone grocery shopping on my own at my own grocery store, but then I wouldn't have an opportunity to drive down here, and they just opened for the day. The one that gives you free treats. Let's head in and see what they got for me. Only one other person shopping. Let's do it. I know why. Not gonna lie, that kind of bums me out. There's another thrift store down here. I have $10 off at this thrift store. Our registers are down. Reboot. Ask people to bring cash. Learn to do math in your head. I don't know. There's got to be a solution to that problem. Speaking of solutions to problems, you know what I was thinking of? Somebody should develop a live streaming sales app. Stay with me. So I've been seeing more and more of these live streaming sales come up. But they're very chaotic and nobody seems to know when something's sold or not and all this stuff. And I was going, there needs to be a solution to that. Like a sales platform with live feed videos. So you could show people like, hey, here's this thing I built. Upcycled, did whatever. And I've got 3 of them. And they've also, so nobody has to go, is it still available? Is it still available? Is it still available? Oh my God. Let me look. And they're doing it by themselves, these sellers. And it's irritating and frustrating. And there's got to be a better way. Right? Maybe I'll develop an app. Next, app development. Here on Peony Lane Designs channel. You guys are going to be like, what did she just do? I'm a little manic sometimes. I'm like, hey, you know what? I have an idea. Let's do it. That's how I start everything. Okay, kill that idea for me, guys. Tell me why that won't work. Go. Senior freaking Tuesday. Of course it's Senior freaking Tuesday. Why did I make the grocery pickup for today? I'm going in anyway. I spent $50. They got me with a chandelier. I haven't had a chandelier in a while. It's just a chandelier. It's not anything special. It's not like, it's got some crystals on it. They only had $12 for it, so I bought it. Because at very least I get 50 for it if I wire it up. So I called the other thrift store and they're open. The registers are working now. Just pop in there because they have $10 free. And I'm down here. Okay, so here's what happened. I just broke a sheet glass window in the backseat of my car, getting a table in. I had to buy the table. So what I didn't know when I went in was that the entire store, the entire contents of the store are 43% off. Nobody said anything. There's no sign except at the register. So I didn't know until I got to the register. All right. So I had my purchases, which included a really fantastic $8 vintage frame, giant frame. That's going. I don't know. My entire purchase came to $10.99. So I didn't use my reward because I would have to put 99 cents on a card. On my way out the door, there's this fantastic vintage table they just put out. $18. So I'm like, $18 with my $10 off. Completely, once again, forgetting about the fact that the entire store is 46% off. Anyone want to do that math really quick in your head? I used my reward because I had to use my reward. I wanted to use my reward. My total came to 26 cents. 26 cents for the table. I'm not putting 26 cents on my credit card. So I had to run out to my car and grab a quarter and a dime and told her to keep the change. And then loading it in my car, I broke the window. Oh, for God's sake. I was so careful with that damn window. I was literally loading it into my car and I just rammed it right through the glass. I mean, it's like I couldn't see the glass. Well, it is see-through. Okay, so at the first thrift store, I gotta finish my ranting. Right? Woman is checking on her prescription on a speakerphone going, check my prescription. And then it didn't hear her because she's like, so then it's, please push 1 for this, and it's going through it again. She goes, take my prescription! I'm like, maybe we could do that in the car, right? Well, you gotta do that right here in the middle of the road. Right here. I had one old guy yell at me because I'm looking at stuff, and I'm like looking at it. And I'm just standing there and I'm pondering, you know, I'm doing the math. And I'm looking at it, and he goes, I'm gonna stand there all day. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I just decided I'm gonna stand right here all day. Yeah, I'm gonna. And this woman behind him was like, and I said, you know why? Because I can. They went around me finally. Because I wasn't moving. As long as he was standing there, he was not moving. No, just now, I decided I'm standing right here all day. You know what? Where you gotta go? I know it's Senior Tuesday. You're retired. If you're here at like 9:30 on 10 o'clock on a Senior Tuesday morning, you don't have a job. You literally have nowhere to be. You're just mad because I am standing here and I'm like, it's like full of stuff right there. It's all full of these smalls, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I did find something in there too. What do you see? But you don't have to get grouchy. You could say, excuse me. Can I look at this? Or, you know, if you actually really needed to see something that I was looking at, which you can't possibly need. Hey, Methuselah, you don't need anything in here. I guarantee you don't need anything in here. Anyway, if there was something you needed and you had been nice, I would have gone, oh, sorry, yeah, let me move aside. But you weren't nice at all. At all. Be nice. Sometimes it's like dealing with 3-year-olds. You gotta tell them, you gotta be nice. No, that's not how we talk to people. No. Be nice. Thrift Store Adventures with Stacy from Peony Lane Designs. Oofda. I bet I have broken glass on my groceries. And here she is, the 28-cent table I had to pick up. So you can see it kind of is rickety. So she needs some repairs, but totally worth it. I'm about to get hit with a storm, so I better get this out of the way. Oh, and the chandelier I picked up, because I'm not bringing that in. Let's start at the second thrift store. Only because it's smaller. So I got that table for 28 cents. Their hardcover books are $1, and this is a Campbell's Soup cookbook. I have a different one in my booth right now, in my Etsy shop right now. Campbell's vintage cookbooks always sell really well. This one's from 1970. I think the other one is from 75 that I have in there. I don't know, sometime around there. And then, as I said, rickrack and seam binding. These, each bag was $4 each. And there are unopened packages in there that it looks like they got at a different thrift store for 50 cents. There's some colors in there that I'm missing from my packages, my bundles. So I am happy to have it. Looks like most of this is rickrack. I don't know, rickrack will sell. It'll sell. And then I got a big, ginormous picture frame. It's right back here. I'm going to pull it out. It's a giant gold rectangle one. It's got the wonderful detail on it. Just got a cardboard in there. I don't know why. I'm going to leave it in there. Maybe I won't, though. I think it'll sell better if I don't. Like if I just hang the actual frame like I did that other one. But that was $8, and that's actually what I ended up paying for out of that first lot of stuff. Everything else was free. So 43% off the entire store. Okay, so the first thrift store. Remember the old man who wanted to know if I was going to stand there and stare all day? Yes, because then I find stuff like this. Vintage cookie cutters, $2.50. Had the birthday cake, the little piglet in there. I've sold many of these on my Etsy site. I have never had a flamingo, though. That's pretty cool. So these will get bundled as a pack. Oh, it's got a little heart Valentine one. And then the Lucky Clover. So this isn't a huge pack. I've had other larger packs that I've sold, that I've had like the Christmas cookie ones and all different holidays. I think I still have a set up there. I think there's still a set of cookie cutters up there, but cookie cutters sell really well. If I hadn't dug through that stack because I was being vindictive, I wouldn't have found that. This I'm not doing nothing to. This is one of the things that I think I'm just going to put right in my booth. It's $3.50. And it's got the look already. I mean, it's the look. It's just, it's done. It's the look. So I might take this off. In my experience, people don't like the spikes because if you want to put something other than a candle up here, this is not very friendly. So if you wanted to put a glass votive up there or a little bird's nest or something like that, usually people don't want this. So I will actually take a pair of nippers and cut that right off. They had the look, I think. I think they look like wildflowers, right? I thought that'd be kind of cute. I have that, it's not a vase. It's like a giant metal pitcher. Did I sell that? I think I might have sold that. Might have to use a white pitcher. But a pitcher with these in it will look really cute to have like a little wildflower thing in it. I'll set that there for now. It's a little candle holder. It's got a lot of wax on it, so this has got to be scraped off. I'm probably going to paint it white. Just distress it so that the texture comes through. I like the texture. So paint it white, distress it through the texture, and I'm probably going to put flowers in it. I'm not going to put a candle. I'm not a candle girl. Anybody who knows me I have scent issues. I do not do candles unless they are unscented. And y'all, oh, this one was too good to leave behind. I don't, it's made in Japan, $3.50. They had identified it as a vintage piece. Look at that turquoise. It's so good. So good. There is a little crack in it. $3.50. It's just a little planter. It's awesome. It's the color. It's the color for me. It's the turquoise color. Also identified as vintage. Their blue tags are vintage. It's yellow depression air glass. So this is the one I was talking about with the lid. No chips or cracks that I could see. I kind of ran my hand around. They had it taped so I couldn't open it up and check the lip inside. Somebody did actually bake in this. So this is like a bread loaf. It's glass bake, 805 USA glass bake in the yellow. I don't have any yellow. I've got a lot of pink. Got a little green. I don't have any yellow. So it was really kind of funny to find yellow. I almost didn't take it. And this one, I felt like they were targeting me. Like, seriously? Really? It's just good. It's just good the way it is. $3.50. This is going to get a price tag and it's going to get put in the shop. So I will probably put a candle in there though. And that'll be an unscented white votive. You know, the thicker pillar candles. Always. I always do unscented. So I have a bunch of unscented white candles that I pick up. Whenever I find an unscented white candle, it comes home with me. And I will stage with unscented candles because I'm sitting there thinking, if it's someone like me, now I have walked into other booth spaces at antique malls, things like that, and they've got candles that stink. I'm out. I can't even go in there. And I don't want to have anything in my booth that's going to turn somebody away. So one of my things is don't put perfume sachets, dried flowers, eucalyptus, oil burners. Oh, I could go on. And I actually am allergic to soy. And I was at an event where I had to have a complete meltdown and tell the event coordinator that the woman in the booth next to me could not light any of her wax melts. She was burning soy candles. My face was on fire. So the smell was bad enough for me, but the itching in my skin because she aerosolizes soy, and then it was getting all over my face. I've walked into stores that they have soy candles burning. I have to leave. And I will make a point of telling them I have to leave because of the soy. And if you had somebody who was even more allergic to soy than I am, they could get anaphylaxis and die. So please don't burn soy candles. If you're in a retail environment and you make it as friendly to everybody. And so that's why it's unscented candles. I don't burn soy. I don't burn anything, first of all. No. Just a really good pillow. It's just a good pillow. And it was $4.75. So I have to get a cushion on the chair that's in there now. And I have a green cushion. I thought these would be good as the back pillow, because it's the lime green cushion, which I went, oh God, all I have is lime green. It doesn't look good. This will make it look good. So $3.75, $4.75. Well, I was close. I got the 75 cents. And then I didn't really want these flowers. Well, I wanted the flowers, not the jar. And then I remembered I have a little metal jar holder that is just sitting by itself on a bench in my booth right now. And it didn't present really well. Like, it's not pretty like that. I don't think people will see it from a distance and go, I have to have that. More than likely, they're going to be not even seeing it because the wires, the metal wires. So I thought if I put it around this little number, it'll show better. So my ultimate goal was to use this. Oh my God, somebody bought this at Target. Somebody bought a painted jar at Target. Okay. All right then. Reusable containers. So I use these. I like these. I'm sick of not having lids that fit. So I like when all my containers, like the black ones that you get at Costco that are just one lid for everything, and they nest inside each other. Look at this. Yeah. That was coming home with me. And then in there, in the bottom of there is just some crystals for that chandelier. So the chandelier, I'm going to double check the crystal situation, make sure I don't need to add any more because I do think I lost some. I'm at the checkout and the woman behind me goes, you know, you like dropped a couple crystals. I said, no, I didn't. She goes, oh, I was following you and they were just dropping out. I'm like, why wouldn't you say anything? Again, it's one of those, be nice. Why didn't you say anything? If you haven't yet gotten one of your Happy Junkin' shirts, don't forget to click the links below. The coffee mug is still available. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, click that little square right there. Yeah, little blue square. That's the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified. Head over to Instagram at SBCase and follow me there to see the finished products of a lot of stuff you don't get to see here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin' videos.